Hello everyone, good morning. This is Julia from EB China. Okay, so welcome to our live show today about our high alloy castings and forgings. Okay.
This is Jenny. Welcome to our live show. As you may know, we are internal alloy casting and forging company. Normally we call ourselves EB China.
Yes. Okay. So now it's today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Just before our Spring Festival holidays. So now we EB China team here to wish all our friends happy Chinese New Year. Okay. So yes, today is also will be a wonderful live show about our high alloy castings and forgings. So as you may know that EB China specializes in wear, heat, and corrosion resistant castings and forgings. So today we will spend much time introducing our castings and forging parts for all our friends here. Okay. So Jenny, so actually where are we located?
We are located in Wuxi, Jiangsu province, about 150 kilometers far from Shanghai. So most of our high alloy castings and forgings are shipped from Shanghai port by sea or from Shanghai Pudong International Airport by air.
Yes. Okay. So EB China is very nearby Shanghai. So most of our casting and forging parts are shipped from Shanghai seaport or delivered from Shanghai Pudong International Airport. Okay. So Jenny, so actually so far, what's the registered capital for our EB China?
The registered capital of EB China is 13.14 million Chinese yuan.
Okay, good. Okay. So 13.14 million Chinese yuan is a big amount. So you will trust us, as a very reliable supplier from China to source any castings and forgings for you. Okay. So actually, we have cooperated with Alibaba for many years. But exactly how many years?
More than 7 years.
More than 7 years, because now it's in 2022. Yes. Okay. So so every year, Alibaba International will appoint TOV or SGS to come to our company to make the on-site assessment. So yes, so we have, as a specialized supplier of castings and forgings, we have passed many important certifications. Yes. Okay. So now, just today, we would like to take this opportunity to share our more information, more certificates for all our friends here. Okay. Okay, so yes, okay. So Jenny, what's this certificate about?
It's about the quality management system certificate.
Okay, good. Okay, so our quality management system complies with
GBT 19001 2016 ISO 91901 2015 requirements.
Yes, so this certificate is valid for the following scope:
supply of alloy castings and forgings.
Yes, also on this certificate you can find our
certificate number, certificate date, certificate valid date, date of initial certification. Also, you can find our Unified Social Credit Code of the certified organization.
Yes, also IAF and CNAS issued this certificate to us. Okay, good. Okay, so my dear friends, now we are holding the live show about our high alloy castings and forgings. So if you just come to our live show room, please follow us. Please follow us first. Then you can easily find our shops anytime you'd like. Okay. So Jenny, what's this certificate about?
It's about Environmental Management System Certificate.
Okay, good. Okay, so our environmental management system complies with
有买家进入直播间了。
2401 2016 ISO 14001 2015 requirements.
Okay, so this certificate is valid for the following scope.
Supplier of alloy castings and forgings and sites.
Yes, on this certificate you can find our
Certificate number, certificate date, certificate valid date, date of initial certification. Also, you can find our Unified Social Credit Code of the certified organization.
Okay, good. So IAF and CNAS issued this certificate to us. Yes. Okay. So my dear friends, if you are interested in our high alloy castings and forgings, please come to us. We'd like to study your drawings and material grade and try to work out the best prices for you. Okay, so Jenny, what's this certificate about?
It's about Occupational Health and Safety Management System certificate.
Okay, good. So our occupational health and safety management system complies with
GBT 45001 2020 ISO 45001 2018 requirements.
Yes, the certificate is valid for the following scope.
Supply of alloy castings and forgings and sites.
Okay, on this certificate you can find our
Certificate number, certificate date, certificate valid date, date of initial certification. Also, you can find our Unified Social Credit Code of the certified organization.
Yes, also CNAS issued this certificate to us. Okay, good. Okay, so my dear friends, we are in Wuxi, China, to hold the live show about our high alloy castings and forgings for you. Okay, just now we introduced our 3 important certificates, including ISO 9001, ISO 14001, and ISO 45001. Yes, management system certificates. Okay, so Jenny, what's this certificate about?
It's about verified supplier certificate.
Okay, so what's the certification number?
It's 226779160.
Okay, good. Also, from this certificate, our friends also can find the following area. Yes.
Yes. Company overview, current export situation, quality assurance, certification and photos.
Yes.
Human resources, export business capacity, company development, expansion plans, company and product samples.
Yes, also, this certificate was issued by TUV. Yes. Also, this certificate is valid from
October the 23rd of 2021 to October the 22nd of 2022.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Okay, my dear friends, if you just come to our live showroom, please follow us on our Alibaba shop. So far EB China has 3 Alibaba shops. The first one is for our customized castings and forgings. The second one is for our EB machineries. The third shop is for our e-bikes. Okay, so if you are interested in the above products we mentioned, please come to us. You are always welcome. Okay, so Jenny, what's this certificate about?
It's about audited supplier.
Okay, good. So, so this audited supplier certificate was issued by SGS. Yes. Okay, so what's the audit report serial number?
It's QIPSI 2046795.
Okay, good. Okay. My dear friends, as you know, EB China specializes in wear, heat, and corrosion-resistant castings and forgings. So if you are interested in our cast and forged parts, please send your inquiries, such as your drawings, material grade, quantity, and your destination port to us, and our engineers will study your drawings and try to work out the best quotation for you. Okay, so Jenny, so we have done many different transactions on Alibaba International, and actually, what's our total sales turnover on Alibaba International so far?
More than $4 million.
More than $4 million. Okay, so it's also a big value. So my dear friends, EB China can be your best choice for supplier any goods from China. Okay, so Jenny, what's this certificate about?
It's about a Manufacturing Excellence and Innovation Awards.
Okay, good. This certificate is a Manufacturing Excellence and Innovation Awards. Yes. So this award was issued by SGS and MIC because just in 2020, one of our forging steel parts participated in this the manufacturing competition. Finally, we got this award. So we are very honorable to get the award. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I believe that my dear friends here will make a better understanding on EB China. Actually, not just only a supplier and manufacturing and marketing the alloy castings and forging parts. We also focus on our research and development of new materials and new design. Yes, new structure design. Okay, so far how many patents do we have?
We have 22 patents so far.
Oh, we have 22 patents. Okay, so now we also take this opportunity to introduce more about our technology advantages for you. Okay, good. Okay, so Jenny, what's this?
It's trademark.
Trademarks. Oh, trademarks. Okay. So far, how many trademarks do we EB China have?
We have 5 trademarks.
We have 5 trademarks. Yes. Okay. Good. So how about the first one?
It's EB Weld.
EB Weld. Okay. So the first trademark certification from EB China is EB Weld. So my dear friends, if you are interested in any welding consumable materials, such as welding powder, welding rods, welding vials, please come to us. We EB China team is waiting here to quote for you the best prices. Okay, how about the second one?
The second one is about 10 by Keji in Chinese.
Okay, so EB China focus on the high technology, on new materials, new designs, yes, new structures, yes. So this is also our future development trend. Okay. How about the third one?
The third one is about EB Bolt.
EB Bolt. So my dear friends, EB China also can provide the high strength bolts, nuts, and washers with different materials such as carbon steel, alloy steel 4140, and stainless steel, duplex stainless steel such as 2205, 2574. Yes, okay. So my dear friends, if you have any new inquiries or any new demand about our bolts, nuts, and washers, please come to us. The EB China team is waiting here for you. Okay, so how about the fourth one?
The fourth one is about EB casting.
Okay, so the fourth trademark certification from EB China is EB casting. Also, you know that casting, is our main business. So if you have any inquiry about castings parts, please come to us. Yes, you are always welcome here. Okay, so how about the fifth one?
The last one is about 千百柱段 in Chinese.
Okay, so casting and forging parts are the main business for EB China. So if you have any new inquiries about casting and forging parts, please come to us. Please send us your drawings, material grade, quantity, and your destination place, and our engineers would like to study your drawings and work out the best prices for you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so my dear friends, just now we introduced our, 5 trademarks. So now, Jenny, what will you introduce for our friends?
It's computer software copyright registration certificate.
Okay, good. So far, how many copies do we have?
We have 5.
Also, we have 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. So this is our computer software copyright registration certificate. Also, just for example, this one is for our, middle frequency furnace, automatic still liquid temperature control system. Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so my dear friends, now we are holding the live show about high alloy castings and forges in Wuxi, China. So please follow us on our Alibaba shop firstly. Then you can send us your inquiries, or you can leave any messages in your live showroom. Okay, so Jenny, what's this certificate about?
It's about invention patent certificate.
Okay, good. The invention patent certificate, actually it's very difficult to apply for successfully. Okay, so this invention patent is about our high middle carbon alloy steel double media quenching heat treatment process. Okay, so what's the patent number?
CL201103802.7.
Okay, good. Yes, in just earlier in 2014, we applied for this invention patent for our heat treatment technology. Okay. Okay, so Jenny, what's this document about?
It's about practical new type invention patent certificate.
Okay. So actually, so far, how many patents do we have?
We have 13.
13. We have 13 practical new type patent certificate. Okay, so for example, the first one is our metallurgical melting kettle gas, waste gas treatment facility, and the metallurgical system. Yes, we applied for this system as a patent. Okay. Okay, the second practical new type patent certificate is this tangible wear-resistant lift bars. Okay, how about the third one? The third one is these tangible aluminum castings. Yes. Okay, so what's the patent number?
It's CL2020201660.2.
Okay, good. Okay, so in 2021, yes, we applied for this this patent successfully. Okay, good. Okay, how about the third one? It's a kind of mining lift bars. Yes. So what's the patent number?
It's CL2020730191.8.
Okay, good. So in 2020, we applied for this patent. Yes, successfully. Okay. How about the fifth one? It's this patent is for cast cobalt alloy round bar split rings. So what's the patent number?
It's CL202020242138.3.
Okay, good. In 2020, we applied for this patent successfully. Okay, good. Okay, so how about this one? This is corrosion-resistant bolts and washers. Yes. Okay, so what's the patent number?
CL2020242083.6.
Okay, good. So what's the patent application date?
It's on March the 2nd of 2020.
20. Okay, good. Okay, so what's the final one? It's this patent is for for plant form for machining and threading the threads inside of the pipes. Okay, so what's the patent number?
It's CL2019224500102.1.0.
Okay, so what's the application date?
It's on December the 31st of 2019.
Okay, good. Okay, so my dear friends, we just introduced our 22 patents. So now you will understand that EB China also very focused on our technology, in wear, heat, and corrosion resistant casting and forging process. Okay, so Jenny, do you have any more information to share with our friends here?
We are the member of Wuxi Economic Chamber. We have been warmly participating in the social activities to take social responsibility.
Okay, good. Okay, so yes, we have also a certificate. Yes, this certificate is also very important because from this certificate you will note that EB China is a member of
Wuxi Commerce Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, good. Yes. Also, just this year, just this month, we just denoted 2,000 Chinese yuan to our Wuxi local social community. Yes. Okay, so now you will understand that EB China is not only just specializing high alloy castings and forging parts. We are very actively participate in any social activities to take our social responsibilities to help more people. Okay. So just spring Spring Festival holidays. Now you will see. So Jenny, can you from this screen can we all see? Yes, you will see that this is our how to say the red this is the red signals for us to separate the Chinese New Year. Yes, so we here Jenny and I just here. Yes, in our EB China live showroom. Yes, we just here to wish all our friends have a very happy and healthy Chinese New Year in 2022. So this is our red signals to also to separate. So to separate our Chinese New Year, we just hope all our friends here have a good, prosperous, and healthy New Year in 2022. Okay, thank you. So, my dear friends, that's all for our company introduction about our EB China. So let's welcome the next live show about our colleagues. Yes, he will bring the wonderful live show for our more products. Okay. So thank you. 东兴，帮我们拍一下照，让东兴拍完。下位同事准备一下。举个手势吧。Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Chinese New Year. Okay, thank you. Okay. So let's welcome our colleague John to present more products from EB China. Okay, so my dear friends, so if you just come to our live showroom, please follow us firstly. Then you can find us easily. Yes. Okay. So welcome.
Okay, this is John. Today I will introduce our heat resistance parts. For the resistant parts, I will introduce our big parts, the slide porter and the indicators. Like this PPT. Yes, it is indicators. The part 2 is our slide pot. Part 3 is our welding indicators.
你那个 Facebook 上把你的预告也发一下。
都发了啊。
This is our some photos about our indicators. The first one is our welding indicators, and the second is our casting indicators. They cover the surface. And this is our framework about our casting indicators like this, and we material including the lens seal and also including some gate error, casting error, gate error, data error, and heat resistance slew. And the side, our coating is as per your side of drawings. And our production programs, we usually use the set casting programs to make our blank pod and indicators, casting indicators. And this is our study, including the ASTM 827 and GPT 20878. And we also have the DIN 17440 and ISO BS and more. And now our biggest multiplicators is 300 tons one piece in 1 day. And about our application, that is including the 10 tons, 30 tons, 13 tons, 14 tons, 15 tons, 17.5 tons, and also have the 1,100 tons. That is very big. And our progress usually use the semi-casting progress, and we also do machine about the shaft, and we also do heat resistance progress. And about our study, and we use the quarter side, that means as per the drawings or your inside. And we also can design them. And about our meditate, we also need the meditate in ISO 9001 and 2A. And usually we quoted when our inspection about the site, material, and more. Sometimes we also do routine or empty test. And about our quality and the leader time. Like this small list. If you need less than 100 tons, we just need 25 days to produce them and shipping. And if you need more than 100 and less than 1,000, and we need 3 weeks, 5 weeks, and that is 45 days. And sometimes if you need more than 1,000 tons, and we were as per our natural case, maybe need 2 months or 3 months, and And this is our inspection report. That includes our computer information and also included drawings number, kit number, size. The inspection report included material, size, and key photos, PG photos, and more information. I like this. And our inspection report and the student report and education check report. Drawings is 17033 and our PO number is 208 and the material is BS 308 and A4. 40 is one piece. Yes. And more information like the inspection labor, the number, family number, and more. And this is our report. The first one is our activity, our material report. And as per this drawing and previous report, we can know the needed on the number is 776 and the top number is 50 kilos and quarterly is 9 and 2 PCS and then the material is DS310 and A4 and then including the copy is about output and also including another material and we also have some painting is about 491. There's MPA and the second report is our side, and we can know the figures on this side is 3,216 and the high side is about 1,600 and this is the D side and we also can know this cynic side is 75. Yes. And we often check our side, usually check the outside, and we check our high side small MP reviews. And this, and we need 2 or 3 people to change this side. Usually, we into this bigger centimeters and need a ruler to change the high side like this. And then the other tool to write it in the canvas. Yes. Yeah. Like this. And if you have any query about the casting/mating kits, please follow us and send us your inquiry information. We need your drawings or size and material quantity and more stuff. And the part 2 of our slide board cutting. Like this photos, this is some typical slide board. The first color is PO23, and the second is 77, and the last is 69. And this slide folder has typical theory and slide. And about our slide board, like this list. First, we need the progress. Also, is the casting progress to make a slide board, and we also use the theory and the casting theory. And our training is have the ASTM ISO 8062 and ISO GBT and more. Also about our material, the first one is carbon steel. The carbon steel including the VG2, 3, 4, and 400. And we also call them VG25. And sometimes we also call them BS310 and A4. And second carbon steel material is VG270 and 500. And that also called the VG 35, and we also have the ZG350 and 630, and we call them ZG45. And usually the ES310 is for curing the computer to use the slang board. The carbon steel and the material tool is our Nico Powder, like the AS474 and 5D. And this material including the nickels about 0.65 and chromo is 1.2, and also including the mercury is about 0.5, and sometimes they also have the aluminum and another material. And our material C is high pressure resistance casting like this list. And the carbon is from 3.2 to 3.8. And including this material also using the chromo and 1.2. And about our standard castings, we also use the set casting progress and we do forging progress and machine progress to make the tool sharp. And then we will do heat resistance progress. And we also do CNC machine, like some trading. And more information. And this is some photos about our slang board. The first one is small, and this slang board, the OD size is 3,000, and the high side is about 2,000 millimeters. This unit window is 10 tons, and use the material is cast iron QG 603. And the second picture is the G3 2
实际
O and
他拿着那个收音器，
400.
你这收音器都没有插上去，你这咋搞的？赶紧给弄一下。
And this side is bigger, and the OD side is
我是服了俺家你吧，拿个这个东西把这插上去。
OD side is
他拿的，我让他给插上去。
4,200. High side also is 3,000 millimeters.
行吧。
And the second is our casting. You can look at the pictures that have a logo about the casting. And this one this will be 3,600, and the high side is about 2,050. And this unit weight is about 25 tons. And then another bigger. Now beside is 3,090 meters. And the high side is 3,200. And this ground port, the unit weight is 45 tons. Very big. And this is our shower way, and we use yes, we put the material, and the weak side is small, and the body side is 1,800, and the high side also is 1,900. This unit weight only is 10.5 tons. And about our material here, the material floor, our material floor is black iron. That including the cube sheet 400 and 20,000 and 2,600 and more. And we also sometimes we also the iron material. And this list including the HQ100, HQ150, HQ200, and the HQ250 is and more. And then this is our report. Also is our report. And the OD side of the country is 2,300 meters, and the ID side is 2,200 meters. And the high side is 1,800 meters. And we can check this side, and the same is about 100 meters. And this will be taken in our materials, including carbon is about 3.5. Two is about Occupational. Nico's is 0.6. And more information. And also some shipping photos. This is 20 inch. That only two parts. And if we use one 40 FR, and we can and then shaping 4 pieces. And this is our surface finish. The surface finish is about the RA100, and our current size is about CP1, CP11. And the part 3 is our wordings. Wordings is blank code. Like this. We can look at this blank code. Wording material, and this side is about the OT 2,200 millimeters, and the high side is 1,650 millimeters. And usually we use the material is carbon steel Q345 R or Q235G materials. And then it also includes flash, and some small parts like this. This is the drawing about our this working part. We can do this ID side in 2,000 millimeters, and the spring is only 25 millimeters. And the high side is 2,150 millimeters. And our side is 350. Like this. And this is our margin. Our ratings.
我之前朋友说是定制的，我说你先给客户报一下这个机器的价格，然后我拿那个价格出来，
if you have any inquiry about the
然后具体的我他们通过你啊，
or welding
我要跟他说。
making cables, is for us instead of inquiry, and have introduced here on our sample and making cables. But first, we use the progress in the casting, semi-casting progress. This progress, the surface finish is RA100 and the top side is CT11. And the second two is our material. Our material including the carbon steel and the chromatic multi material like AS2074L5B. And we also have the material get our like QT300 and QT603. And we also have the get our the material is HT215 And the three part is our size of production. We keep production them and produce your drawings or sign to design them and production them. And our study, including the GPT, ISO, AISO, DIN, and more. And, okay, that's my speech. And if you have any inquiry, including the carbon steel or casting artwork, please follow us. Thank you. Next, welcome to food.
Okay, my dear friends, welcome to our live show about high alloy castings and forgings. You know, today EB China is holding the live show in Wuxi, China. Yes, to hold the live show about high alloy castings and forgings. If we, please follow us on our Alibaba shop. You know, today we will share more information about our high alloy castings and forgings. My dear friends, if you are interested in our cast and forged parts, please come to us. You know, we EB China team is waiting here for you. Okay. Okay. So, my dear friends, you know, today is the last live show, just before our Chinese New Year holidays. So, okay, so we'd like to share more information about our high quality castings and forgings for you. Okay. So, my dear friends, if you just come to our live showroom, please follow our shops on Alibaba. Just click follow us, then you can easily find us. Okay, so my dear friends, so let's welcome my colleague Shunjie to share more, to present our more products.
Hello everyone. Today, this is Sam from EB China. Today I will introduce you about metal balls. This metal balls, we have 4 types. The first is titanium balls. The second is stainless steel balls. The third is cast balls. The fourth is forged balls. Firstly, I will introduce titanium balls. Titanium and its alloys are characterized by lightweight, high strength, strong heat resistance, and corrosion resistance. It's known as the metal of the future. It is a new structural material with a promising future. Titanium is widely used in aerospace, chemical, medical, construction, and automobile industries because of its good corrosion resistance and heat resistance, high specific strength, small elastic
讲话声音小一点。
model, and low density. Application of titanium in the aerospace field is mainly used in aircraft engine parts, aircraft structure parts of each part. In the chemical industry, is mainly used for reactor heat exchanger, reactor concentrator, and various anti-corrosion chemical accessories, stretching shaft flange, and some parts. In the metallurgical industry, is mainly used in corrosion-resistant vehicles, various pumps and valves, turbine blade, coupling fittings. In the medical field, it is mainly used for surgical implants and other medical materials. It can also be used for car parts, bicycle frames, and building roofs and decoration. Here are some photos of titanium bars. Titanium bars can be used for different purposes according to their materials and specifications. They can be used for jewelry and human puncture, 2 to 10, and they can also be used in the medical industry, and the material is TC4 ELI grade 23. Shunt devices in acid and alkalic environments. Titanium alloy balls are used as sailing balls. The process from mining to making titanium. At present, the industrial method of titanium production is coral method. The product is sponge titanium. The traditional process of making titanium material is to melt titanium sponge into ingot and then process it into titanium material. The main step from mining to making titanium material are as follows. Titanium ore mining, mineral processing, enrichment, rich titanium material, to concentrate chlorate, crude TiCl4, refining QTiCl4, magnesium reduction, titanium sponge, titanium fused cast ingot, processing, titanium or titanium components. In the above steps. If the rutile is obtained from the mining, the concentration is not required, and the production of proved TiCO4 can be made directly by chlorination. In addition, the casting operation should be a metallurgical process, but sometimes it is also clarified as a processing craft. Here are some photos of the processing. This is the testing and the packing process. Our processing technology into a round blank ball, and then grinding out a certain degree of roundness. After manual polishing, the surface will achieve the mirror effect. This is our product certification. Here are quantity, designation, condition, specification. We also have chemical composition test. Our visual inspection is acceptable. Ultrasonic inspection and dimensional inspection is also acceptable. We hereby certificate that the material described above has been tested and complied with the terms of the construction, confirmation, inspection, and dimensional control without complaints. This designation is GL5. And here are chemical composition, and it's tensile strength. The visual inspection and the ultrasonic flow detection is
你的链接的
acceptable.
男同链接的那个群，你让他把发票看一下，付他10万块钱让我发。
And this is our price list of titanium balls. If you're interested in this course, you can inquire us. over stainless steel. Stainless steel is not rustless, just not easy to rust. The principle of which is with chromism element to add in the steel surface to form a layer of dense chromic oxide layer can effectively block steel again. Contract with steel makes the oxygen in the air cannot enter inside the steel, and the effect of steel to prevent rust. Classification: China National Standards, Japanese Industrial Standard. The next is 440 stainless steel balls, and its performance is harnessed up to 56 to 58 degrees. Magnetic, good corrosion resistance, wheel resistance and toughness. Applications mainly used in bearing, stamping, hydraulic parts, valves, cells, refrigerated equipment, aerospace high precision, machinery parts, crafts, tools. Specification is 0.5 to 100 and 440 stainless steel ball is usually used in industries requiring high precision and rust resistance. Aviation, aerospace, bearings, motors, high precision instruments, valves, petrol characteristics. The metallographic structure belongs to magnetic steel. The production process requirements are higher. The domestic production of steel is still 440 enterprises are relatively few. So the production of 440 C material enterprises are often built with the reputation of specific stainless steel. The heat treatment process is more complex, easy to crack, and the precision requirements are higher. In the hardest steel ball of a stainless steel ball, HRC 58, hardest steel ball of a stainless steel ball, but has stronger anti-rust, anti-corrosion performance than the former. Compared with 440 stainless steel ball. It has a stronger anti-rust, anti-corrosion performance, hardness enhanced, wear resistance also has been improved. Let's welcome Melody.
Hello everyone, this is Melody from China. We are holding a live show in Alibaba about mental health. If you want to purchase high alloy castings and forgings in our company, please follow us and leave a message in the background. 420 stainless steel balls. Properties hardness up to 51 to 52 degrees. Magnetic corrosion resistance and toughness. Application suitable for all kinds of precision machinery, bearings, electric equipment, means of transportation, household appliances, etc. It is mainly used for parts and components resistant to atmospheric steam, water, and oxidizing acid corrosion. 420 stainless steel balls, subship 2.0 to 25.4 mm. Application 420 stainless steel balls are usually used in industries with high requirements on corrosion and rust resistance. Motorical parts, pulleys, stainless steel bearings, plastic bearings, glass, values, characteristics. Tensile steel, commonly known as stainless iron, magnetic, wood rust resistance, high hardness, HRC 15 to 15.5. Four HC stainless steel balls. Properties: hardness less than or equal to 28 degrees. Non-magnetic after degassing. Story rust resistance. Set water immersion for a long time is not easy to rust. Application: mainly used in medical devices, baby bottles, values, electronic components, etc. Special fiction 1.0 to 15.8 mm. 304 stainless steel ball is the most widely used ball on the market, can be used in medical equipment, chemical industry, aviation, aerospace, plastic hardware, foam bottles, spheres, values, nail polish, motor, switch, electric arrow, washing machines, refrigerators, air conditioners, medical materials, auto parts, bearings, instrument bottles. 304 HC stainless steel balls, plastics, a typical representative of authentic steel, generally non-magnetic, but magnetic after passing through the photo grid can be magnetic. HRC 26 has good anti-rust, anti-crushing properties. 304 HC stainless steel ball is softer than 304 stainless steel ball, easily to process, and 304 stainless steel ball than both of the above has strong anti-rust and anti-corrosion performance, easy to weld, excellent polishing, more suitable for the surface requirements of higher industry. Properties: hardness less than or equal to 28 degrees, non-magnetic after degusting, strong rust resistance, non-crushing. Application: mainly used in medical equipment, food machinery, cosmetic accessories, human body accessories, instrumentation, etc. Specification: 1.0 to 38.1 mm. Three 380 stainless steel balls. Application: 116 stainless steel ball is a product with high requirements, usually used in special industries such as medical equipment, chemical aviation, aerospace, perfume bottle, spray air, petrol, non-polish, body ornaments, mobile phone printer. Characteristics: steel is the most high-grade steel ball industry at present. HRC less than or equal to 26 is the most suitable for the industry with high anti-corrosion requirements, and its performance is superior to 304 stainless steel ball. 201 stainless steel balls. Properties: hardness less than or equal to 26 degrees, no magnetism after degusting. Stainless steel ball. 201 stainless steel polished ball is mainly used in general hardware cereals, household appliances, accessories, stamping, stainless steel, etc. Specification 1.0 to 38.1 mm. 201 stainless steel balls application. 201 stainless steel ball is widely used in various hardware industries, crafts, plastic products such as lamps, switches, motorcycle accessories, cases, and bags. Bearing die casting features. It belongs to Nico Steel, authentic steel, non-magnetic with low price and excellent performance, can be machined, welded, drilled. HRC less than or equal to 28. Note: 201 stainless steel ball cannot be used in rust, corrosion resistant industries such as seawater or processed substances. 302 stainless steel balls application. 302 stainless steel ball is widely used in auto parts, fashion, aerospace, hardware tools, chemical industry. The details are as follows: arts and crafts, bearings, pulleys, medical instruments, joint, electric appliances, etc. 302 stainless steel ball belongs to authentic steel, which is close to 304, but 302 has higher hardness. HRC is less than or equal to 28, with good rust and corrosion resistance. This is the price list of stainless steel balls. This is the price list of 1,440 stainless steel balls. This is cast balls. Introduction of high chrome alloy cast balls. High chromium alloy cast ball. Simple called high chromium ball. Most domestic wear resistant material enterprises are mainly based on the intermediate frequency electrical furnace by smelting the high quality scrap and chromium alloy materials after reasonable matching and miracle alloying and tempering the molten iron and adding unique metal molds and sand molds casting. Modern practices. Then after high temperature preaching and temperature treatment to a button tensile matrix in order to achieve high hardness and wear resistance. Applications of high chromium alloy castings. High chromium alloy castings are widely used in powder preparation and ultra-fine deep processing of industries such as cement building materials, dental mines, coastal ceramic power, chemical engineering, ceramic coatings, light industry, paper making, magnetic materials, and other industries. The product has high hardness, low abrasion, good toughness, and less crushing. During use, the surface hardness of the spear will be further improved and the wear resistance will be enhanced. At the same time, the production capacity of the mine will be improved, and the specific service area of cement and the recovery rate of concentrate will be improved. HRC of chromium alloy castings. In terms of chemical composition, there are dozens of different materials, from low chromium to high chromium, which can be described as a wide variety. In order to standardize the industry standards and let people have a clear understanding of the chromium alloy casting rules, the GBT 17445-2009 National Standard for Casting Reading Boards stipulates that the low chromium content is 1% to 3%, and the hardness multiply alloy for chromium content 400 to 600 hardness. HRC 47. Metal chromium alloy for chromium content 700 to 1000 hardness. More than 48. High chromium alloy for chromium content more than 10% to 40% hardness. HRC more than 58. Special high chromium ball with chromium content exceeding 40% and hardness. HRC more than 58. High chromium alloy castings. Most of the breeding material used in my country's cement industry are mainly high chromium balls. With the continuous development of cement grading technology, the specific surface area and thickness requirements of cement are more than beneficial. As the cement company, it is particularly important to select the correct material for the grinding body. High chromium alloy castings. The abrasive body with high abrasion resistance not only improves the grading efficiency, reduces the time of stopping and replenishing the ball and the number of opening and closing while maintaining the grading unchanged for a long time, but also extends the clearness, and reduces the labor intensity of workers. It is of great significance to produce at the table, ensure the quality of the abrasive, and reduce the power consumption and the consumption of the breathing body. This is the price list of for 12 passports. This is the forged balls. The production process of forged balls. 1. The raw material of forging ball is a round steel rod of various species. The steel rod needs to be cut to reach the technically required length. 2. The cut fixed size steel rod will be sent to the natural gas heating furnace by mechanic or manual and heated to the appropriate temperature. 3. The steel rod heated to a suitable temperature is sent to the forging device and forged into a ball. The production process of forged balls. After the steel ball is forged, it also needs to undergo special heat treatment in order to achieve the required hardness. 5. After heat treatment, the steel ball is to be tested to see if it is due to the required hardness and whether special treatment is required. 6. There are usually 2 packing methods for finished steel balls. Iron drums, usually 815 kilograms steel balls, ton bags, 1 ton per bag. 7. After the packing is completed, the steel balls are usually
No, this is our forged balls. Okay, my dear friend, this is our forged balls. Okay, so we will check the diameter. Okay, let me get a sign. So, this is our forged balls and the diameter. 90. But this is yes, the diameter of our forged balls. This one is a 90 millimeter. Okay. So my dear friends, if you are interested in our forged balls, also cast balls for cement mills, power plants, for mine mills, please come to us. We'd like to quote the best prices for you. Just last month we have two 20-feet container forged balls and cast balls were shipped to Malaysian mining industry. Okay, so you're welcome. Okay, thank you.
Oh, please follow us. 7. After the packaging is completed, the steel balls are usually placed in the designated area waiting for delivery. This is a chemical composition of forged balls. Application fields of forged balls. 1. Ball mills. Mineral processing equipment, ball mills. Power plant, ball mills. Cement plant, ball mills, etc. In short, ball mill equipment balls account for more than 90% of the total ball application. 2. The service of the wrought iron products can be used on the wrought iron products by special treatment, such as electric plating, sparring, etc., to play a certain decorative role. 3. The service of the bearing ball can be used in bearings after being polished. This is the price list of 45 and B2 forged balls. Size. We are holding a live show in Alabama about high-alloy castings and forging in our company. Please follow us and leave a message in the background.
把这个头改成换不用看。自己抱着。
绿色的也是，绿色的，蓝色的，不是蓝色的吗？蓝色的也是，蓝色的也是，对，PS11的粉，ESC。
马上接触粉丝的。
Hello everyone, this is Bina from AB China. I'm so glad to be here to introduce our product, AB Metal Powders. As you know, AB China specializes in the producing of the metal powders. So if you are interested in our product, AB Metal Powders, please follow our live show and email us. We can offer you more information about our product, AB Metal Powders. Hey, we know we can produce all kinds of metal powders, and today I will introduce 4 different metal powders. The first one is Nico Powder. The second one is Alumina Powder. The third one is Cobalt Powder. The last one is Cobalt Powder. And at the last page of the PowerPoint, we will show you the picture of the metal powders produced by us. So if you are interested in these metal powders, please contact us and send your inquiry to us. Okay, let's begin. The first one is Nico Powder. As you can see on the right side, there is a picture of Nico Powder, and you can see the color of Nico Powder is green, And on the left side, there is an introduction of the materials of nickel powder. Metal pigments with metallic nickel as the main component, including nickel powder and flat nickel powder. Nickel powder is distilled and purified. The flat nickel powder is made of high nickel powder. In the presence of a suitable lubricant and a suitable and liquid medium, is ground with a steel ball in a blow mill to form a flag of a suitable thickness. And as you can see, there is samples of nickel powder. As you can see, the color of this sample is green. And you know, the metal powder can be divided into two different parts: the spherical powder and non-spherical powder, according to its shape. And this sample is spherical powders, and metal powders can be divided into full quality and industrial quality according to its application. And this one is industrial level. So if you are interested in the nickel powder produced by our company, please send your inquiry to us and we can offer you more information and quote you the best prices. Okay, let's move on. In this page, I want to introduce the basic information of nickel powder. We just talk about the color of nickel powder. The color of nickel powder is green. It's an irregular powder which is easy to oxidize in moist air. And next, I will introduce the application of nickel powder. Nickel powder can be used to prevent fevers, alloy, high temperature resistant, anti-oxidation materials, magnetic materials, and nickel powder also can be used as a hydrogenated catalyst for chemical reactions. So it's an application of nickel powder. The next, I want to talk about the EB package. The EB nickel powders will be packed with protective gas like the plastic bags, clothes bags, and iron drums. So a lot of pictures about nickel powder are shown in this page. The upper three pictures show us the color of nickel powder. As you can see, the color of nickel powder is green. And the lower picture shows us the package of EB nickel powders. And I want to introduce the package of all nickel powders. As you can see, this is the iron drums. So if you purchase enough metal powders, the nickel powder will be packed in the same iron drums. So you don't have to worry about whether the iron drums will be broken during the shipment. As you can see, there is safety things to keep the iron drum is kept during the shipment. So if you are interested in the nickel powders, welcome to email us. And as you can see, there is a test report of EB nickel powders. And in this test report, you can see some basic information. In this part, we will mark the specification of the EB nickel powder you purchased. And there is the order quantities, and in this part you can see the scans, the actual values of chemical content. As you can see, this is the test report of pure nickel powder. The nickel content is 99.77%. The cobalt content is 0.09%. The oxygen content is 0.13%. The silver content is 0.001%. The cobalt content is 0.001%. The ferron content is 0.001%. So expect the nickel content. All other chemical content is less than the standard value. So it proves that we are able to produce the nickel powders with excellent qualities. So if you are interested in EB nickel powders, welcome to email us and follow our live show. And please send your inquiry to all Alibaba International. We can quote you the best prices. Okay, that's all the basic information about nickel powder. The next one I want to talk about the alumina powder. On the left side, there is a picture about alumina powder. As you can see, the color of alumina powder is silver white, and on the left side, there is a basic information about alumina powder. Alumina powder, commonly known as silver powder, that is silver metallic pigment. A small amount of lubricant is added to pure alumina foil, crushed into scallop powder, and then polished. You know, alumina powder can be divided into a spherical and non-spherical powder according to its shape, and can be divided into food quality and industrial quality according to its application. EB China can produce the alumina powders for different applications. So if you are interested in EB alumina powder, welcome to email us and follow our live show. In this page, I want to talk about the feature of alumina powder. The color we have talked about it. The alumina powder is a silver white metal powder. And next, I want to introduce the application of alumina powder. Alumina powder can be used in paints, inks, and fabrics. So some manufacturer who is working in producing the fabrics have bought much nickel powders from us. So if you are interested in EB alumina powders, welcome to email us. And the last part, I want to talk about the package of alumina powder. Alumina powder will be packed with protective glass, lined plastic bags, cloth bags, and iron drums. You don't have to worry about whether the package will be broken during the shipment. We have a well-done after-sale system, so we will solve all the problems if there are something wrong with our products. And in this page, there are some pictures about alumina powders shown in this page. The upper three pictures show us the color and shape of alumina powder. The alumina powder shown in the picture is spherical, and as you can see, the color of alumina powder is silver white. And the last two pictures show us the package of EB alumina powder. EB alumina powder will be packed with protected gas lined plastic bags, and it can be packed in the iron drums. So you don't have to worry about the package will be broken during the shipment. We will keep the safety. As you can see, there is a test report of alumina powder. So we will show you a test report before the shipment if you purchase the alumina powder from us. You don't have to worry about the quality. And as you can see, we will mark the specifications and order quantity in this test report. As you can see, there is actual values of alumina content. As you can see, the alumina content of EB alumina powder is 99.9%.
怎么被顶下去了？
And
谁灯了？
okay, that's all I want to talk about EB alumina powder. So if you are interested in alumina powder, welcome to email us
我这边肯
and
定不会这
send
样，
your
但要得网页
inquiry
版
to us to all Alibaba International. Okay,
还能播吗？
是可以，上次EB alumina老师
the part 3 I want to introduce the
看一下。群里看的，让大家不要只是
谁顶了？这个没事。
dear audience, we just talked about Nico Powder and Alumina Powder. So if you are interested in these two different metal powders, welcome to email us and send your inquiry to us. We can quote you the best prices. And we do hope that we can establish the long-term business relationship with you in future. And the part 3 is the EB copper powders. According to this chart, you can see the copper powder can be divided into two different metal powders: the pure copper powder and the brass copper powder. The difference is that the brass copper powder contains 40% zinc, so it causes the different colors of pure copper powder and brass copper powders. In this page, as you can see, two different pictures about pure copper powder and brass copper powder are shown in this page. The color of brass copper powder is yellow. The color of pure copper powder is red. So if you are interested in these two different copper powders, welcome to email us. We can offer you more information. Next, I want to talk about the production process of copper powder. The production process of copper powder is divided into electrolytic method, aluminization method, and reduction method. Now, the most used method is aluminization. Okay, dear friend, we just talked about the color and the production process of copper powder. The color of pure copper powder is red. The color of brass copper powder is yellow. Next, I want to introduce the application about the cobalt powder. Cobalt powder is widely used in powder metallurgy, diamond tools, sealing materials, electrical cobalt powder heating, heat conducting materials, welding materials, super hot materials, friction materials, pharmaceutical and chemical industries. So if you are interested in all cobalt powders, welcome to email us and follow our live show. And the next, I want to introduce the package of cobalt powder. EB cobalt powder will be packed with protective guys like plastic bags, cloth bags, and iron drums. Next, I want to show the EB package of iron drums. As you can see, if you purchase enough metal powders, it will be packed with iron drums. So you don't have to worry about whether the iron drums will be broken during the shipment. The iron drum is with the excellent qualities. And we have a well done after sales system, so we will solve all the problems. There is a sixth picture about pure copper powder and brass copper powder. The difference is that the pure copper powder is red, the brass copper powder is yellow. The reason why the copper powder and the pure copper powder is different is that the pure copper powder contains 99.9% copper, but the brass copper powder contains 14% zinc. Okay, dear friend, as you can see there are two test reports of copper powder. The first one is pure copper powder. As you can see, here are the analyzed results of pure copper powder. The copper content is 99.9%. The ferron content is 0.018%. The cobalt powder is 0.04%. The nickel content is 0.005%. The silver content is 0.001%. The manganese content is 0.003%. The cobalt powder is 0.002%. The alumina content is 0.04%. As you know, we also produce the zinc powder and alumina powder. So if you are interested in other metal powders, welcome to follow our live show and send your inquiry to us. The second chart is about the analyzed result of brass copper powder. The copper content of brass copper powder is 60.02%. The zinc content is 39.83%. The ferron content is 0.04%. The nickel content is 0.05%. The zinc content is 0.001%. The alumina content is 0.003%. Okay, that's all about the EB copper powders analyzed result. So if you are interested in all copper powder, please please email us and send your inquiry. You don't have to worry about the quality because we will show you analyze result before the shipment, and we have a well done after sales system. We will solve the problems. Dear friends, the part 4 I will introduce the Cobalt Powder. As you can see on the left side, there is a picture about cobalt powder. The color of cobalt powder is green, and on the right side there is the introduction of the materials of cobalt powder. The raw materials for the production of cobalt powder is cobalt oxalate. Next, I want to introduce the feature of cobalt powder. We just talked about the color of cobalt powder, which is green. And next, I want to talk about the application of cobalt powder. Cobalt powder can be used as metallurgical products such as cemented carbide, diamond tools, high temperature alloys, magnetic materials, and chemical products such as rechargeable batteries, industrial blasting agents, rocket fuel, and medicine. And the package of cobalt powder is as same as other metal powders produced by our company. It all will be packed with iron drums and plastic bags lined cloth bags. Okay, six picture about cobalt powder are showed in this page. As you can see, the cobalt powder showed in this page is spherical, and the color of cobalt powder is green. Last two picture is about EB package of EP. The package of EB metal powders is iron drums. We just showed it, right?
哎呀，他还没剪。
Dear friends, you know EB China can produce the metal powders in different specifications. As you can see, we can produce the metal powders from 2 mesh to 19 mesh. And if you are interested in the metal powders produced by a company, you can send your requirements and specification to us. We can quote you the best prices. And you know, we just talked about the Nico Powder, Alumina Powder, Cobalt Powder, and the Cobalt Powder. So, however, EB China can produce other metal powders. Seven metal powders are shown in this page. The first one is magnesium powder. The second one is titanium powder. The third one is iron powder. The first one is germanium powder. The fifth one is magnesium powder. The sixth one is chrome powder. The last one is zinc powder. As you can see, different powder have different colors. Just like magnesium powder, its color is white. And the chrome powder, the color of chrome powder is green. And the color of iron powder is black. So if you are interested in these metal powders, please send an inquiry to us and we can quote you the best price. Next, I want to introduce the samples of metal powders produced by our company. Just like this is PA11 powders. And as you can see, the color of this one is blue. And if you are interested in the PA12 powder produced by our company, you can send your queries, and we can send you the samples to test its quality. And this one is iron powders produced by a company. As you can see, the color of iron powders is green, and the specification is 20 to 115 mesh. It's a spherical powders. As you know, the iron powders can be divided into spherical powder and non-spherical powder according to its shape. And it can be divided into food quality and industrial quality according to its application. And this one is a spherical iron powder in industrial levels. So if you are interested in the iron powders produced by our company, please email us and send your inquiry to all Alibaba International. And this one is a cobalt powder. As you can see, the color of cobalt powder is green and is a spherical powders. So if you want to know the prices of the metal powder produced by our company, you can send your requirement and specification to us so that we can quote you the best prices. Dear friend, we just introduced 4 different powders: the Alumina Powder, Nico Powder, Cobalt Powder, and the Cobalt Powder. We talk about the application, colors, and the package of these 4 different powders. And let's have a feedback. The part 1, I introduced the Nico Powder. Do you remember the color of Nico powder? The color of Nico powder is green, and it's a irregular powder. The Nico powder can be used to prepare non-ferrous alloys, high temperature resistant, anti-oxidation materials, magnetic materials, and Nico powder can be used as a hydrogenation catalyst for chemical reactions. And all the EV lamp powders will be packed with protective gas like plastic bags, cool bags, and iron drums. So this is the iron drums. A lot of metal powders will be packed in these blue iron drums. If you purchase more, you don't have to worry about whether the iron drum will be broken during the shipment, because this iron drum has the excellent quality, and we have a well-done after-sales system, so we will solve the problems. So all the metal powders produced by our company will have a chemical analysis report. So you don't have to worry about the quality of the metal powders produced by our company. As you can see, we will mark the specifications and order quantity in our chemical analysis. And this one is the chemical analysis result of Nico powders. The nickel content is 99.77%. The carbon content is 0.09%. The oxygen content is 0.13%.
添加，
The silver content is
但是看不到这个情况。
0.001%. The cobalt content is 0.001%. The furan content is 0.001%. Okay, that's all about the Nico powder. If you are interested in Nico powder, welcome to email us. We do hope to have more opportunities to cooperate with you in 2022. Next is about alumina powder. Alumina powder is a silver white powder. It can be used in paints, inks, and fireworks. Okay, there is a test report of EB alumina powder. As you can see, the alumina content of EB alumina powder is 99.9%. Okay, as the part 3, I introduced the EB copper powder. As you can see, copper powder can be divided into brass copper powder and pure copper powder according to its copper content. The brass copper powder contains 40% zinc, so the copper content is about 60%. And next, we talk about the production process of copper powder. The production process of copper powder is divided into electrolytic method, aromatization method, and the reduction method. Now, the most used method is aromatization. And let's talk about the application of copper powder. Copper powder is widely used in powder metallurgy, diamond tools, steel materials, electrical copper powder heating, conducting materials, welding materials, super hard materials, friction materials, pharmaceutical and chemical industries. Okay, this picture shows us a different color of copper powder, pure copper powder and brass copper powder. The color of pure copper powder is red. The color of brass copper powder is yellow. And these are the analyzed results of pure copper powder and brass copper powder. As you can see, the pure copper powder contains 99.9% copper, but the brass copper powder contains 60.02% copper. And part 4, I talk about the cobalt powder. The color of cobalt powder is green. And next, I will introduce the material of cobalt powder. The raw material for the production of cobalt powder is cobalt oxide. The cobalt powder can be used as metallurgical products such as cemented carbide, diamond tools, high temperature alloys, magnetic materials, and chemical products such as rechargeable batteries. You know, EB China also produce the e-bikes, so if you are interested in your products, we can send you the catalog. And next, cobalt powder also can be used to produce the chemical products such as rechargeable batteries, industrial plastic agents, rocket fuel, and medicine. And next, I want to show you the size comparison table. So EB China can produce metal powders in different specifications. So if you are interested in the metal powder produced by our company, you can send an inquiry and and the salary required to us, we can quote you the best prices. Okay. Okay, there are 7 different metal powders produced by our company. The first one is magnesium powder. The second one is titanium powder. The third one is iron powder. The first one is germanium powder. The fifth one is magnesium powder. The sixth one is chrome powder. The last one is zinc powder. As you can see, different powder have different colors. So that's all I want to talk about EB metal powders. We do hope to cooperate with you in 2022. We believe that we can produce the metal powders with excellent qualities, and you don't have to worry about the quality of the metal powders produced by our company, because we can show you the test report before the shipment. And okay, thank you for watching. If you are interested in the metal powders product produced by a company, welcome to send your inquiry to Alibaba International. We can offer you more information and quote you the best prices. Next, welcome my colleague Steven.
讲啥呀？你讲啥呀？
他讲汉条。
开都没开。
刚刚为啥我说你进来拉着车子下去，他不让，他把我撵回来。现在也要拉出去下去。
开始吧。
Hello everyone, this is Stephen from China. Today we will talking about the welding rolls. Yeah. First, let's do a brief introduction for you. China is a professional manufacturer of high-quality casting and forging with 20 years history. Our main products include crushing wheel, heat-resistant crushing forgings. And our forgery and forging plants have passed ISQ 9001, ISQ 14001, and ISQ 45001, and management systems. Our high-order casting and forgings has been exported to over 60 overseas countries. We can apply high benefit price. You can provide 24 hours lives of outline. We can guarantee that we would like to replace the parts built under search, provide at free cost. We sincerely hope that we can use our manufacturer and mentor intelligence to be at your service. Now let's talk about today's topic. The first one is about the carbon welding rolls. The second one is about the rolless welding rolls, and the third one is the stainless steel welding rolls. The fourth one is steel welding rolls. Now is the welding rolls the best introduction. It is a carbon steel encapsulates the strength speed of the product material is less than or more than 500 MPa. Named by its suitable for welding carbon steel and low strength, low error steel. For low volume and low error pipe coaters, the extruders must be baked at 315 degrees or higher before welding. They should be baked as much as possible and used as much as possible. Otherwise, welding prefix such as profess, including correction and directions of purpose performance. For correctors, they should be baked strictly according to the baking temperature and the specific in the instructions. If the temperature is too high, the crust in the coating will be burnt off and the inherent process performance of the electrode will be destroyed. What's more, when using low current actors, the wire should stay wide and to strengthen the adhesive to prevent welding fields from harming the body. For the low current, the breaking time should not be excited twice as much as possible to prevent the coating from. Now, here are some pictures about the welding rods. This video is about the manufacture of our welding rods.
它上面显示直播结束，马虎不又弹掉了吧？结束了。
这个上面还在播啊，我不知道是不是在播。
神经病啊！
它上面没有显示，你看。
它显示还在直播呀。我操，已经结束了。
它这个上面也没有时间跳动。
呀。
Now, let's go to the low steel. The best instruction is for this cool car and to the low temperature performance and strong resistance. Use alkaline or high temperature for welding of metal, carbon steel or cast steel. Gradually choose until low.
也是直播结束了。啊？咋会是这样？等一下，这边我看看，现在是几？他这个客户啥时候来的？没事，你继续，没事。手机端还有。
那个时间显示你看到没？手机上面那块不显示了，不显示时间了。
你这应该也是断掉了。问一下小二咋回事？应该也是断掉了吧？你直接问一下小二呢，看看。
Low along steel
往中间站。
designed into the following three categories. 1.5 kilogram glass, except disposed material. 1C Stylus structural steel extrude. And the 2 is the Morin and the Morin steel hot resistant steel electrode. And the low temperature steel electrode. Now, there is some Instructions for the use of low-energy steel electrodes. The use of low-energy electrodes is gradually based on the strength grade of the steel. At the same time, it also needs to be integrated according to the welding ability of the steel, the translation of the base material composition, the size, the shape, and the groove, and the force of the welding pressure. Consider in the unavoidable situation that the welding seams has a higher cooling rate, which increases the strength and the wind draws is put to branch. A pressure with a lower strength than the base material can often be selected. In case of metal later welding of zinc pans or membranes after welding, it is necessary to prevent the phenomenon of the low wind strength. The low beam and the low gain particularly high resistance steel commonly used alloying elements in realistic high-resistance steel and chrome to meet different working requirements. Due to the joint effect of the carbon and alloying elements in steel, it is easily to form structure during the welding, and the welding performance is poor. Therefore, high-resistance steel is gradually before welding and turned
现在已经断开了是吧？那你弄一下看，退掉。
它这已经是断掉了，不是只是
它是退了。
显示时间，你看到没？右上角我们头像那个位置。
但那个客户啥时候进来？
之前就进来了。
不是那啊，你先不要播，先听。
你先直接说完，那你 Facebook 还在直播吗
？Facebook 还得播呀。不是我们为什么要网断掉呢？是网络的问题还是？
Operating temperature and the post-weight heat treated conditions should be selected according to the material's useful weld ability. When used alone or for thick weld pipe weaving, low current resistant steel should be used.
你那是不是等一下？